Welcome. What's going on, y'all? Hope y'all been taking care of yourself, drinking your water, getting plenty of vroom racing in. Long time no see. Excuse the sniffles. I got the allergies kicking my butt right now. Anyway, welcome to a new series in the channel, Days Till Le Mans. Basically, every episode is just 24 hours of Le Mans related, and it's just a simple countdown to the 2025 uh 24 hours of Le Mans. And that's basically all it is. Nothing special. If you a fan of the race, then stick around. Or if it ain't your taste, I hope you find something that better suits your plate. All right, with that said, for our first episode, we are going to talk about the Garage 56 Camaro that raced during the 100th anniversary of the 24 hours of Le Mans, excuse me. And that was also during that same year, that was the 75th anniversary of NASCAR. So if you don't know what Garage 56 is, let me just read straight from this article, Motorsport Magazine. Shout out to them. I'm going to leave a link in the description. So this is by the author, James Elson. Ever since its inception, Le Mans has been a test bed for new technology, pushed to the limit for 24 hours at the world's greatest race. However, as rules became more prescriptive over the years, innovative approaches and ideas struggled to find a home at Lasart. In recognition, the Le Mans governing bodies, the ACO and FIA, introduced Garage 56 in 2012, a one-car category ostensibly for prototypes using innovative technology lesser seen in other descriptions of racing, driven in the motorsport laboratory of the Blue Ribbon Endurance event. There's a lot to take in. So basically, this was for where one team, like they said, they had their innovations and ideas and whatnot. They could enter to see how well they would do in this race compared to all the other classes. And like the main goal is to, finish the race. So yeah, some other cars that, participated in the Garage 56 category is the 2012 Nissan Delta Wing. Then we had sorry if I say this wrong, the Zeod RC or Zeod RC 2014. We had the SRT 41. That one was pretty cool because you had disabled racers, and so that just that was pretty cool for all the they had amputees driving the cars. It's pretty cool. That just goes to show no excuses, get her done. We had also the SRT 41 again in 2021. And then in 2023, we had the good old NASCAR Camaro ZL1 finna take off on yo. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go, yo. All right, enough of that. So, this Garage 56 entry was a collaboration between Hendrix Motorsports, the most successful NASCAR team, correct me if I'm wrong, NASCAR, Chevrolet, IMSA, and Goodyear. The number 24 Chevy ran 285 laps, which equals out to approximately 2,413.095 miles. That's roughly 4 Coca-Cola 600. That's NASCAR, the Coca-Cola 600, that's NASCAR's longest race on schedule. So yeah, this is I'll leave some links to this car if you want to read more about it. I'm gonna leave some links to these articles. So it ran at about 1,344 kilograms or 2,963 pounds. It was running about 670 of them horsepower Ronies in that big B8 Batoni vroom vroomy. But yeah, so we got our replica here. Bam, let me do a quick livery creator shout out to you. There's a lot of good ones out there, and I think I just picked this one. This one resonated with me the best. I like how you look at the windows, like he did his thing on this one for real. So yeah, shout out to him. And then now I'm gonna stop talking y'all ear off. I'm gonna go to a quick little race. We got what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, we got so we got this 3-lap race. We just gonna see how well we can do against other replicas of cars that done raced in Le Mans. I done tried my best to tune them all to the real power and weight ratio or specs to at which they raced during the race and whatnot. So during this 3-lap race, we're gonna see if we can go for first place and get across the finish line before those LMP1s and Group C's and all that get through the traffic and catch us. We don't want them to catch up, and we don't want no mustard either. I don't know, I'm just running my mouth. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy episode 1 of Days Till Le Mans. And I'll see y'all in the next episode. This marks 19 days. Also, happy Memorial Day. Shout out to everybody that fought for this country, put their lives on the line. And honestly, in general, I shout out to people, who are warriors and, fight for what they believe in. I ain't gonna get into politics and all that, but, salute to you warriors and whatnot. I'm not a fan of war. I wish we could all come together and, blah, blah, blah. But, we ain't gonna get into that. But yeah, anyway, hope y'all enjoy the race, and I'll see y'all in the next episode.